So I'm going to start out with Matthew 10:37. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever does not take his own cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. And also, very similar in Luke chapter 14, verse 26, it says, "If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple." And then at the end of that passage it says, "So therefore any one of you who does not renounce all that he has cannot be my disciple." Pretty intense stuff there. Loving God is like so intense that our love for others is like hatred. Like, I've heard those passages before and I'm just kind of like, I hate them, I don't get that, I'm not gonna like learn, I don't know, I'm just not gonna really pay attention to that. And I've just been learning recently that I need to love God above all else. Like, if I'm not, how stupid is that? Like, it's awesome that he's given me amazing people in my life, and yeah, people I guess are the main thing, but like, my love for people is so close to my love for God. Like, my best friends and the people, like you guys, I love you so much, and I want to love God so much more, and I need to, like, he commands me to, and that's just like, I don't know, something he's just working on me. And it's funny because I made a video, and it was like a couple weeks ago, and I talked about this, and I read those verses, and it was pretty good, if I have to say so myself, or that didn't make sense, but it didn't record audio, so it's a God thing, but he's been like building on that with me, and just like the fact that God loves us is insane. Like, yeah, we hear that, duh, but God loves us, and it's not because of anything we've done. Like, the only reason why we know what we do about him and like we've had awesome times with him is because he's chosen to reveal himself to us, and he saw us first. Like, he loves us, and he loves me, and I want to be in love with him, because if I'm in love with him, he's going to be in my mind constantly. He's going to be who I talk about. I'm going to hang on to his every word and repeat them over and over again in my head, and I'm just going to like repeat everything that I've experienced with him and just things he's shown me, and just like think about it constantly and think about him and just be in love. Like, you guys, I mean, maybe not all of you, but you know what it's like to like someone like that. And like, and it's crazy because he likes us like that. Like, so much more. Like, he's jealous when we give our affection to other things. And it's the coolest thing ever. Like, I know what it's like to get jealous, but mine is sinful, mine's selfish. But he knows, like, that he is the most fulfilling thing ever, and he wants us. And like, the whole lukewarm thing, like, I mean, I've heard that, and it's always been like good, like, I don't need to be lukewarm, and it's dangerous to be lukewarm because he wants to spit you out of his mouth if we're lukewarm. It's like either be hot or cold. And just relating that to, like, if someone's proposing and they're basically saying, hey, all I am is yours, I want to be with you, I want you, I'm laying myself on the line, here you go. They want either, of course they want a yes, that's what they long for, like God is. They want, okay, I'm in this with you, let's do this, and I don't care what my friends think, I don't care, I just want you. And like, what an awesome thing that is when that's reciprocated and whatever. And so he's like, yes, I would love that, but instead of you being like, yeah, maybe, like, you know, maybe at church, like, I'll just be all for you, and sometimes, you know, when I'm having a good week or I just really feel it, instead of being lukewarm, he would rather you say no. And like, that's just such a good picture for me. Like, obviously if someone's proposing, like, they don't want a maybe, like, yeah, let's just get together on the weekends, you know, and chill out and get like benefit, whatever, you know, like, that's basically what we're doing. And he's a jealous, like, he's jealous, he loves us like that intensely, and more intensely than we can ever even imagine. Like, this is just a stupid picture compared to the real thing. And like, he'd rather us say no than be halfway in it, because he's put himself on the line. Like, he gave his life for us. This is the most insane love story ever, and I'm trying to fit this all in. I don't know when it's going to cut me off. It's just going to cut me off mid-sentence like it normally does, but it's cool. And like, the crazy thing about loving God is that we can pray for God to help us love him more, which is just insane. Like, it'd be really awkward if I did that with you guys. Like, hey, insert your name, help me love you more, because I'm just not. I can't do it on my own. But with God, like, we can, and he will help us, and it's awesome. And I just pray that we love him above all else, because we cannot be in love with him and still be in love with things of the world, or be in love with the things he's given us more than him. Like, our love for him should consume everything. I want it to consume everything. and I'm falling in love with him. And I've said it so many times in my life, just, I'm in love with God, but, I mean, I'm not, I know, like, I've been with him and stuff, but it's so much greater, like in the movies. I don't know, it's gonna cut me off in the middle of this. Like, I always want to be that girl. I want to be loved. I want to be the heroine. That's a drug. The heroine. I don't even know how to say it. I've always been confused. The girl, the leading lady, the guy who's gorgeous, loving me and giving me his attention. Like, I've wanted that. And God is the same way, except for you don't really have chick flick. I don't know. But, you know, you've had a girl or whatever that you want. That's, I'm being awkward. Anyway, but like, I am that girl. God is pursuing me. God, who created what attracts us. Like, our minds can't comprehend him at all. And I wish I was saying this with more passion because I was doing it earlier. And I feel weird because I feel like I might be getting cut off. But I don't know. But like, he wants us. He loves us. And he's gonna love us no matter what. He died so he can be with us. That's intense. It's the best love story ever, and I am the leading lady in it. Like, of course, he's the star, but that I would even wish that just shows that I'm blind and don't see what's happening. Like, guys, this is intense, and he knows us. He knows everything, and he's with us all the time, and he's gonna love us even if we say no. But he's just like, oh my goodness. I was just like, how can we not go after him? And then Psalm 73, I need to read this before it cuts off. Basically, I memorized it. That's not the point of this video. Go Melinda. Self-righteous. No, but it was basically saying, like, there's nothing on earth, whom have I in heaven but you, and there's nothing on earth I desire but you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. I want to say that. Like, out of all this awesome stuff on the earth, I don't want any of it compared to God. God is what I want. He is my portion. He is what I want. He's everything. And I wish I could articulate better what he's doing and showing me. It's just awesome in my life, just like, because I don't always step out and stuff. But if I'm in love, like, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do life with you. I don't care what they say. Like, I love you. And I'm joining my life with you. I'm giving you everything. And who cares if some of my friends don't like him? Like, oh, don't go with him. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking these thoughts and trying to articulate it, but I'm not. Look, there's my cat. I wonder if you can see him. That's cool. And this is a fire. It represents his love for us because it's burning. Can you move, please? Yeah. But I love you guys, and I'm just praying that we love him above all else and just fall in love with him because he's in love with us, and that we say yes and we're not lukewarm. Like, who wants that? You don't want that. You don't want your husband or your wife to be lukewarm about you. You want them either in or out. Like, I want this cat out of here right now. But, oh my gosh, it's crazy. And like, loving God and loving others sums up the entire law and the prophets. Like, that's what it's all about. God is love, and that's the most important thing we can do. And all the other things that we can do for him are nothing if we don't have love. Like, they're worthless. Like, I could have faith to move mountains, like it says in 1 Corinthians 13, but it would be worthless if I don't love. And this is huge, guys. Like, we've got to love God, and everything else comes from that. Oh, it's really cool. Alright, well, I might actually get to say bye, and since I have extra time, I'm going to take this time now to show you my toms, which you've probably seen. But look at this hole. You can see my toenail polish through it, though, which is nice, because it's cold, and you can never see the color. But yeah, this happened tonight. And I love you guys. It's been 2 months and 5 days since Passion. I mean, we've been in Passion for 2 months and 5 days. 1 month and 5 days. February's the 2nd month. And the CD comes out next month, which is cool. And we're still in Passion, and we've got a lot to go. And I just pray that you fall in love with him and, like, realize nothing else matters. Like, I don't know. Just pray for him to open our eyes, because we're dumb. I'm dumb. I forget. Like, he created the world, and he loves about me. He loves me. He knows how many hairs are on this head. And I straighten it, and it gets weird. And he loves me no matter what, like, even through the things that I do that are horrible, even